Hi, this is Patrick Everson for Covers.com, coming to you once again from the Mirage Sportsbook right here on the Las Vegas Strip. Pleased as always to be joined by Jeff Stoneback. He is the Director of Trading for MGM Resorts, which operates this great book here at the Mirage and many others up and down the Las Vegas Strip. And we're going to talk a little baseball. Hope nobody walks across our screen as they did a few moments ago. That was a little strange, so take two, everybody. Jeff, let's start with Nationals-Cubs this weekend. They got a 3-game series in Chicago, and both first-place teams. The Cubs are rolling right now, though, and the Nationals have some serious pitching issues. Scherzer, he left the game the other night early. You've got Strasburg dinged up, Joe Ross dinged up. Their rotation's kind of a mess right now. Is this a situation where the Cubs are going to be favored throughout over arguably a more talented team?
Oh yeah, the Cubs will be favored. Number one, they're at home, and even though the Nationals have the better record, like you said, the way the Cubs are playing right now, the Cubs are starting to roll a little bit. Nationals, they've had some bullpen issues this year, obviously, but now they've got some serious starting pitching issues right now. So we will be taking some money on the Cubs. They will be favored this weekend.
All right, and I imagine you expect the liability to stack up on the Cubs.
Yeah, like I said, it's a weekend series, so there will be a lot of tourists in town. They like to bet the parlays, so they'll be throwing the Cubs and the Dodgers will be on every parlay out there.
All right, very good. Well, that leads very naturally into our next set. Dodgers-Mets, another 3-game series. That starts Friday in New York. Friday's opener marks Yu Darvish's first start for the Dodgers since they acquired him from the Rangers at the trade deadline. As an odds maker, do you have to approach it any differently when a pitcher is making the jump from the American League to the National League?
No, there's really no set factors for that because even with the interleague play, they've always gone against American League has gone against the National League and vice versa. And these pitchers, they jump from team to team. Even though Darvish has always been in the American League with the Rangers, he's faced some National League teams before, so there's really no factor in that.
All right, well, very good. Well, with that said, as it turns out, Darvish is going to face one of the lone bright spots for the Mets this season, and that's Jacob deGrom. He's had a pretty good season. So, and Los Angeles, obviously, as we've spoken about previously, is having an incredible season. But is deGrom going to be the favorite here, or will Darvish get the favorite with LA?
Being that it's the Dodgers will be a small favorite, but it is kind of tricky because Darvish hasn't really pitched that well his last few games. In fact, his last game he got shelled. I think he gave up 10 runs total. But yeah, being that they are the Dodgers and the way they've been playing this year, they will be a small favorite even against deGrom at home.
All right, very good. And then finally, let's wrap up Mariners-Royals. They've got a 4-game series that starts Thursday. It's Thursday as we speak here. Starts Thursday in Kansas City. Seattle is kind of, your favorite team, by the way, has kind of quietly worked its way into the wild card race. And KC, as we all know, they're in the division race and the wild card hunt. James Paxton has kind of been the go-to guy for Seattle. He's having a great season on the hill. He's going to pitch Friday's game 2. He went 6-0 in July. Just a great July. Where do you think the MGM books will fall on this game as far as the price?
Like you said, Paxton, it's a tough one. Paxton is 6-0. He was a pitcher of the month, and he's been pitching so well. So the Mariners will probably be a small favorite on there, even though they're playing Kansas City in Kansas City. So it's a big game, big series for both those teams. A game and a half separates them right now, a 4-game series. Mariners go in, lose 3 out of 4. They're in a lot of trouble. So
exactly, absolutely. Where do you think the bettors will go? You think this will be pretty even action with the Mariners a road favorite?
Actually, I think we'll probably be taking some Kansas City money. Kansas City's been so hot lately, and they're one of the teams, and the bettors like to jump on the teams that are hot. And Seattle, they're a team that'll win 3, lose 4, win 4, lose 2, So they're a little hard to figure out, but when a team gets on a roll like Kansas City has been lately, we usually take quite a bit of money on them, and I expect that to happen again this weekend.
All right, very good. So a look at weekend baseball here at the Mirage Sportsbook, part of the MGM Resorts books. Thanks again to Jeff for his insights. As always, for Covers.com, I'm Patrick Everson. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a follow on Twitter @Covers.